playing a little bit earlier in the last recording, or you saw it in the last recording. And it's been a couple hours, so picking up where I left off.
Great. An advantage. What have we here? Feel the burn.
guess I probably could try to mark. That was... Plus 3 AP to all allies when revived. Take 50% less damage, but can't do that. Both of those is Zelda. I didn't realize that I already had that.
Constantine, theoretically of the 54th.
Constantine.
We're born into a social contract, the terms of which are preset. We can neither negotiate nor decline. Our very first breath, that first wail as an infant, was deemed our consent. Before we can speak, before we even understand what it is that we're born into, we're bound. Lumiere operates a certain way. It favours a certain group and a certain outcome. And if you question the Council, well, the Council is going to question you. Push too hard to change things, and you just might end up on the next expedition. So, nothing ever changes. They just send us out to die, dissent us, and the status quo continues. At least out here, I don't have to pretend anymore. I don't bear the others any ill will. They have good intentions. But I'm not here for the painters. I'm here to build a new Lumiere.
Oh. Someone tells me they didn't really work out.
Great.
Oh, is that it? Is that all? Jeez. Alright, where are we? So if you had to come down here.
Time for a swim.
Supposed to dive. Ooh, big guy. Is this where we came in?
Fastest swimmer?
What have we here?
Oh, that's gross. I need to level up some of these things.
Acceleration!
Yep. I feel like going into danger. Game's telling me it's danger.
Clothes get wet.
Let's spill some ink.
seen this? Yeah, probably. Alright, I'm gonna get over this now.
Well, that will help. Well, that will help.
Oh, that looked like it was something. Well, coming out this way is alright with me because I was actually wanting to go back to the Gestural place anyways.
I am speed!
If I've been to Twilight. Yes, I haven't been over here though.
Ben, 64, Epsilon. We radioed our first report to Gamma. The line is good. Alpha will be out of radio range for a few days as they investigate down coast. They spotted an interesting island which could make a good relay point for the southern half of the continent. But Gamma hasn't heard from Beta in 2 weeks. Marceau should reach her in another day. I hope Kalina's okay. But it seems someone is using our radios against us. How do they even know our codes? Nobody's used them since the fracture. Sean fears we've been betrayed, but I refuse to believe that.
Nope. Just one or two assholes. I'll be right back. My boss called. Looks like she didn't mean to. Nope. Looks like she didn't mean to. I'll be right back. Alright.
Fastest ball.
Let's go kill one of those big shuckers.
Great. Shut up! Ready to parry. On guard. Precise strike. I'm ready. Let's go dodge.
You're outmatched.
Precise strike.
Ah,
Get
shoot,
ready.
I didn't mean to do that.
Let's dance. Guard up. Okay.
Just, no, I can't.
Here we go.
Okay. Looking good.
Here we go.
I can do.
That was doozy. Ooh. Oh. It's one of hers that went up to level 10. Oh, Unique skills generate one additional light stain. Slow to a random enemy. Not a big fan of that one. I don't really know why I have this one equipped.
Good stuff.
Oh, there's this thing. What's it there? Alright, I'm going back to just the village for
Let us get wet.
Why can't I get out of That was the weirdest shit.
Kieli saraki potulla kimia.
Oh my god.
Kivi govi.
One more. Where's the other guy? I don't even know if I found him. There's another guy for like a blue mushroom or something. Oh no. want to kind of see what that is.
Spill some ink.
Time for a swim swim.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. Yeah, no, I figured I would not go in there since it was telling me danger. Probably things in there that'll just one-shot me. Not that most things don't one-shot me anyways, but... So many dead bodies. Not sure if there's gonna be something up here hidden. Expedition 46. I can't believe I did that. Unbelievable.
These are all
So close.
expeditions?
A single Nevron took out most of them.
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once, many years ago, so Most likely not.
All of these people used to live in the area we live in now. That's wild. That's awesome. Flying shell makes it last twice as long. Or 2 turns longer, I mean. Nope. Okay.
On guard.
Powerful.
Interesting.
New Wheel Palm. Review, yes. Free aim shots deal damage to an additional rank. Oh, it was leveling out though. It's not enough. No.
Henry.
Nice.
Holy smokes, 4,000. Can I open this? Sounds like there's people behind it though.
What have we here?
Ooh, energy doesn't start 4. Surprise.
I'm ready. On guard.
What have we here?
Bad for doing it, but like it's working, so like why not do it, you know? Skeleton. Sweet.
Nice.
Recover 50 health on killing an enemy? That's legit.
Well, that will help.
Well, yeah. Ooh, that's nice. Probably go up that way first. I think that would be a good one to have. think there's a ledge over here somewhere. Looked like I could climb it. Another flag? Guess I just gotta choose where to go. It's a 50% chance. One supposed to be going this way or the other way. Single targets. Like single enemies, I mean.
Good stuff.
On death for... Holy smokes. Pretty sure it'd be good in general. Alright, here's 3 people.
Yeah.
Useful.
I feel bad. Alright. Well, guess that was all that.
Nice.
Come on, dude.
Finesse and grace. What you want? This?
boxes is more than that. Dude, I'm gonna get my ass kicked once I hit a boss. Oh. That's not what I thought it was. There is a thingamabob over here somewhere. Use that in here.
An advantage.
4,000, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Ooh, there's a person talked to over there. Or a shadow. Ready for this?
Not impressed.
Oh, you kidding me? I thought it was gonna be harder than that. Oopsie. Alright, well, that was one way to do it. No interest in speaking with you. Is it me specifically? You're awake? Surprise you. Go and play with your friends. Alright. Duly noted. Oh, there's the one more. Yes.
Emily,
Go back
Expedition
and
Wall
get a
41.
bunch of stuff.
My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs. So I gotta get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm gonna beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's gonna be worth it. The painters might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm gonna make sure I die big. Like Xavier says, subtlety is not our game. we only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
Interesting.
Finesse and grace.
An advantage.
Nope.
Okay.
There we go.
You're outmatched.
I could really only do one. You aren't burned because you are player itself, I guess.
Anya.
That, I guess so.
Watch out. Watch out, my...
Careful, Verso.
That hurt. Who's on blue? Does that have two lamps on it? That's gonna be pretty cool. What does it do? That's nice. Apply mark on consuming foretell. Increase dark damage with skills. Deal. Can consume one moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of each ally's health. I don't know, I like this. Oh, what's that one called? Dead energy. That one has to be a bunch. I'm sure. Dead energy is only 2. That's wild. shoot, what was the one I just got? Well, that's also nice, but this one. Son of a gun. Which one did I just get rid of? I need energizing start. What was that one? There we go. No, it wasn't that. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. There we go. Okay. That's legit. Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
Interesting.
That's really nice. I forgot. Does powerful increase by 50%? All damage by 50%? I think so. I can't remember.
Looks like we passed the danger zone. And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh, I guess we're lucky.
Well, someone tells me aren't so lucky. Something weird.
Well, that will help.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
Oh man.
Oh yeah. I need somewhere to spend all my shit.
Totally what?
Oh my god, why do I have so much? What's this do? Healing skills cost 1 less AP. Generate 1 earth at the beginning of each turn. That's so nice. Replay instantly on consuming stains with a healing skill. That's also really nice. That's pretty nice.
Henry!
I wasted.
Mamma mia, fosse letto.
Ooh, that actually looks pretty clean.
What is up?
Oh, that's a black one.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be like, what's his face? I always get butterflies. I don't know why I get butterflies in my stomach whenever I fall, but so this game has been they've been always jinxing us. Oh yeah, we haven't ran into your monster yet. I bet you were running into it right now.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
I don't blame her. She just walked through a battlefield that had like 50 to 100,000 corpses in it. Oh, good lord. Is that a river of blood? Or... That should be a background.
Are you hurt?
Fine. Thanks.
Ready?
Can I fight with 4 people? No, just 3. I should have known. Oh! That felt so nice. This is such a Yep, that's more like it. No.
Time to end this.
Completely confused. Okay.
A storm is coming.
Alright, so light is weakness. I don't have anything that's light
Ready to parry.
Oh my god, I was just not ready for that.
Danger!
Watch out, Mael.
Damn it! Okay, inverted. Inverted is a status effect that's inverted from the field. If the character is healed, oh, they take damage instead. That's pretty cool. Okay. I only have 2. So I'm just gonna electrify.
Thunder!
This will hurt.
What a sick cutscene. Animation, whatever you want to call it. That was awesome. Also, that's pretty cool. That sword. Oh, base attack is 1 extra hit. That's so nice.
Well, turns out this Neveron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
All this. This is what we're fighting for.
Oh, for a second, that camera angle, thought they were gonna be being watched. Dude, yes, please. That's even more exciting. What a battle. Okay, let's see. Play again after a base attack. Yep, this is my weapon. Vitality defense. Okay. Why is it so much less? I'm guessing because it's level 10. but what a fall. Oh my god. Oh my god. He fell so hard. They still aren't. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait. Where's it? $50%. There it is, versatile. Dude, that was wild. Okay.
Nice.
Dude, I have so many of these.
An advantage.
Oh, revive tints give 3 AP.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The Paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Damn. Can't believe it got me all emotional.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Into any dialogue, I think I want to do this. What's this do? Right. But I want this one. Oh no. feels bad. I think as for right now, this one's probably the best one I can go with right now. Wait, no, I'm not done yet. 43 of these suckers.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but... yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She reminds me of someone.
You mean CL?
No, Mile. Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh, well. That's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Same, but
Right,
different.
so maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mile is Mile's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
You know, that almost makes sense to me.
It's okay if you don't understand, Verso. You're still wise.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Yes. I don't know what this does, but yes.
How come Minoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Your oldest friend is a Jestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Jestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Sure.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith. I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually... Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as dead.
Oh, my husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some...
That you will.
Yeah, I don't really know how the relations affect gameplay, but...
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Dude, the Paintress is so fucking close now.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something unusual, then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of... No. Tell me something dark.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff.
If we're going to share...
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Perfect. I didn't get any
How
relation.
come Minoko lives so far?
Minoko...
The lost...
Yeah.
Right. I need to recode.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Jestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But parts of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paint just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
There's more checking up on others. I'll get heading to work soon. Oops.
Hey.
Hey.
I didn't mean.
It's fine.
I just.
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Monet.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use Chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
You feel Gustav?
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for Chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
But changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Ah, there's Miles in Greece. Yeah, I don't... Like, part of me wants to look it up, but I really like going this game blind. I kind of want to find out what the perks of increasing...
How far to Minoko Station?
With SGA? Oh, should be quick.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can try to get a force save kind of thing going. Oh. There we go. Alright, you guys have a great night, great day, whenever you guys are watching this. Oop, hold on. I gotta find my mouse. I don't know where it is. Okay, there we go.